So today we are in Rincon de la Victoria.
Rincon de la Victoria.
Rincon de la Victoria. That's where we are. So we are parked in a car park, which is like the market car park, and we stayed here last year. This time last year, or maybe
About a week later.
Yeah, about this time, roughly this time last year. And there is a campsite or a camper park right at the other end called Camping Malaga Beach, I believe. But we're quite happy in this car park. And there's about a similar amount of fans here today as there was the last time. And what is quite nice about here is that it clears out for Wednesday market. So you can't really stay Tuesday night because otherwise the market stalls are going to start building up all around you early hours of the morning and you're going to get booted off. So because of that, it means that there's no long termers, or if there is a long termer, they have to go off for, at least they have to move and get off the area before coming back. And again, everyone's here is actually being really good. There's no chairs, there's no tables, and everyone's using it as parking, which is what we like. So yeah, we're going to head off shortly. We've only just arrived, put the sun cream on, it's very warm today, and we're going to go head out to the beach, just go a little stroll and maybe get a chicken for lunch. I think that's the plan.
Yeah, that's the plan. And then this afternoon we're going to go and grab a cocktail.
And do a bit more walking.
And do a bit more walking. Last year we met some people here, somebody who I worked with in my previous life at DHL. And unfortunately he passed away last year. So we want to go back to
a couple of months after we saw him.
So, but we want to go back to the bar that we met them, and I want to go and have a cocktail in his memory, because he had the biggest, girliest cocktail. So I promised that I want to come and do that and just do that in memory of Dan. So yeah.
Yeah, so on that note, that just reminds us how important it is to live our lives and enjoy our lives and do what you want to do, and don't be afraid of doing what you want to do. Like when we did this job, we were a bit afraid, but we went for it, and now we travel. So we were 8 months and we travel. So just do what you want to do and enjoy your life, because life is short. Matt was saying his friend was working a full-time job, stressful job. They came here for a couple of days, a weekend break, and they were absolutely exhausted. And it just, when we met them, it reminded us so much of our old lifestyles and how we were in that rat race of constant pressure. So I think it is really important just to take some time for you and enjoy your life. But yeah, we're going to go and get a cocktail in memory of Dan. Hopefully they'll be as girly as they were before and the cocktail bar better be open.
Yeah.
Otherwise Matt's going to go in there and just make his own cocktail. He'll be like, you will open just for me. But yeah, so we're going to show you the beach shortly, and then we're going to come back, have maybe some lunch, and then we'll go back out for our cocktail. But that's our day, and that's hopefully what will happen. We will see. Catch you in a bit. Let's get ready to go.
Get the old security on.
Just like that.
Oh, it's warm now.
We are on the beach.
Redders.
Look at that. Perfect. Perfecto. In the tunnel.
In the tunnel. The tunnel of love.
The tunnel of love.
Love tunnel.
It's through the tunnel now, and this is a really nice like viewing point area, and it's got a really nice little cycle route through the tunnels.
So it's another one of the Via Verdis?
Yeah, it's another Via Verde. Similar to like the one, if you've been to Benicassim, the Oropeza one. Not as long, but it is really nice, really well maintained. And it's a nice walk. And check out behind us them blue skies. Nice. Blue sky.
Yeah, not going to last apparently.
Apparently not. But while it's there, we'll enjoy it. And just like that, we're out the tunnels. The other side of the rock. So just quickly, while we're at the other side of the rock, if you literally just walk straight ahead that way, on the right hand side, that is where you'll find the Camping Malaga Beach. And there is some restaurants along here, but not that many. The action is back where we are in Rincon.
Yeah.
Is that where the action is, Matt?
The action?
The action is in Rincon.
Rincon.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you're in Malaga Beach, park up. You're going to really want to get down to Rincon for the action, or for all the bars. But we're just going to stop here and have a quick beer and then head back. Quick pit stop, and then we're going to head back and maybe have another pit stop. Pit stop number 2. Cheers. It is open. Let's hope they have some chicken. And they have sold out of chicken. Typical. Don't know what we're going to do now. What we're going to do now?
Just have a sandwich, won't we?
Sandwich. So the chicken was a disaster. We came back, had a sandwich, and now we're going to head back out and grab that cocktail. Matt's got the weirdest
Pina colada
I've ever seen.
You've been given a spoon with it.
We'll let you know the verdict because as you are quite a pina colada expert. Good or bad?
Not great.
So Matt has literally just gone into Alliop to buy things that he doesn't want or need. It's a shop that sells all sorts of randomness, a bit like Tiger back in the UK. Let's see what he comes out with. So what did you buy?
Nothing.
Nothing.
100 Montaditos down there. Should we go and get a drink there?
If you wish.
It's cheap, isn't it?
Fortunately, that was ranked Matt's worst pina colada, so we will definitely not be returning there. And so we're literally just walking back down to 100 Montaditos, which is what we call Spanish Wetherspoons. And then we're going to go and get a drink there.
Drink there, and then we're going to call it a day.
Call it a day. It's so warm. Oh, not that I'm moaning. I'm moaning.
What?
How's your panda eyes doing?
Well, I haven't really looked.
I actually think they're getting better. Turn to the side. Yeah. I think they're better. I think you've worked well on them.
2 beers, 3 beers.
4
Number
beers?
3. A pina colada was awful.
Yeah.
And
A couple of radlers.
a couple of radlers, yeah.
Yeah. Decided to stay here for the evening. The sun's just gone down.
Yeah.
And we're going to eat Montaditos.
Monty huevos. So we're having
What are we having?
Monty huevos.
Yeah.
So that's like these little
Egg things.
things with, well, they're little sandwiches with the eggs in the middle.
The little Montaditos.
Cheesy bites with jam,
Yeah.
strawberry jam, and palomitos de pollo, so chicken wings.
That's our dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we didn't get our chicken for lunch, so that is our dinner. Little sandwiches,
Yeah.
cheesy bites with jam and chicken wings. Not the healthiest, but hey ho, no washing up required. Morning, so beautiful sunny day today. Last night, well yesterday didn't quite go as planned, did it? So obviously we couldn't get our chicken. Then we couldn't be bothered to cook, so in the evening we just had 100 Montaditos, but it was absolutely fine. Saved washing up, so can't complain. Bit noisy in the night, so didn't sleep 100% well, but we're off today, heading to another old favourite as we're slowly heading to our, well not slowly, we're quickly heading to our friends for the weekend ahead. So we're going to go shopping. Got a couple hours drive ahead of us. We're literally just opposite where we are is like this little park area. It's got the kids park, it's got a gym, and it's just a really nice green space right next to where we parked. So I'm just literally, as I said, taking Doris out. When I head back I'll just show you the road into the parking. Walking out of the park now, spin you around, and ahead you can see the road. On that road is a zebra crossing which takes you to the other side of the green space, and then on the right is where our motorhomes are, so you'll be able to see shortly. We absolutely love it here, Rincon. I love this free park up, but I'll definitely also stay in the camper park. I think we might come back in just over a week's time maybe, just for another night, because we literally at the moment just seem to be dotting up and down the coast, because at the moment this is where the better weather seems to be. So watch your space, you might see us here again shortly. So yeah, spin you around, and as you can see we're getting to the road now, and you can either continue across on the zebra crossing, but I think this time I'll go through the car park just so you can see it. So there we are, just down there. This is where the motorhomes tend to stay, down in that corner of the car park, away from the road slightly, and just kind of all together, just to keep ourselves out of the way. But all in all, a pretty perfect car park right on the beach. And we'll catch you on our next stop.
So we have arrived at Sa Grande, so we're just parking up here for the night. We're going off to go and see friends tomorrow in Gibraltar, well, La Linea. So headed down, we went to go to the supermarket, but they put some height barriers up, so you can't go in there anymore, so didn't go to the supermarket. So we're just going to go and pop to the little shops here and just go and get some bread and some bits and pieces for lunch. Had the great fun of driving down the A7, which I quite happily will say is quite possibly one of the worst roads. Well, it's probably the worst road in Spain, if not one of the worst roads in the world. It really is. It's unbelievable. People can't drive. Some people in Spain just can't drive anyway. But it is,
And in England,
one of the worst roads in the world. They just undertake you. They overtake you. The junctions are just atrocious. They really are. We'll show you a bit of footage from the dash cam.
take your life.
You take your life in your hands.
Take your life in your hands. I hope you have to say a prayer and then pray that you'll get to your destination safely.
So, going to pop out to the shops quickly. I'll go and
And
get some lunch.
we might show you a bit of the beach.
I'll show you a bit of the beach later.
So with this stop in Sa Grande that we do stay at, it's not actually on any of the databases anymore, so it's not on Search for Sites or Park for Night. And I think maybe the local council maybe asked for it to be taken down because people probably keep submitting it, but it's never ever on there. It used to be a long time ago. So every time we come, we're always like, are we still allowed? Because they have a height barrier system here which they put up in the summer, but they take it off apparently at the winter, so it's okay for us to come in. But yeah, we're always a bit like, ooh, are we going to be able to get in? And there's still a lot of us here, as you probably just saw from that little tiny clip. However, I think because it isn't on the databases, if it was on the databases, it would literally be rammed. So I'm quite glad it's not on the databases. It's our little secret.
So that's it from us on this one. If you haven't already subscribed, please give us a subscribe. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. And that's it. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.